Alrighty guys, good afternoon everybody, Colin here with Techout. It's been a little while since I've done a video. The last video you guys saw that wasn't a live stream or a gaming stream was the one I did of my network tour. And continuing on with that theme of the tours, I'm going to do a little bit of a desk tour here. So I just moved my stuff on my desk. I like to update my setup quite frequently. I like change and I like to move stuff around and just play with different setups. So right now, I'm going to stand back a little bit. This is the current desk setup right here. It is in the corner of my office with my TV and everything that you guys saw in my office redo in January. That is behind us on the left here. I'm not going to show that part right now because it is a little bit messy. Not that this is much better, but I did just clean up a little bit over here. I vacuumed the floor. The only thing I hate about these floor mats right here is if you get gunk under them, the bottom of it is not adhesive, but it is sticky. So it does, like, everything sticks to it and it's very, very hard to get off. So when you put those down, you need to make sure you clean your carpet really, really well. And when I put this one down, I did have I used that Rug Doctor floor shampooer and I cleaned up the carpet and everything. But even then, it still attracts like gunk over time and anything that may be on the carpet. And it basically just gets stuck to the bottom of that. So make sure you clean it up really well before you put that down best you can. But this is my desk right here. It is the IKEA. It's an IKEA tabletop with the Alex drawers. I forget what exactly the top is called. But you guys have there's already been videos on that on my channel, so you guys can check those out if you're wondering about the desk. Over here is where everything used to be. So this is kind of just a mess right now because I just moved it the other day, so there's still some cables and stuff up here that I'm getting rid of and going through and moving around and all that kind of stuff. But here is the main part. I'm going to sit down in the chair real quick and just show you guys some stuff that I have on my setup. So here's my PC right here that is mainly just used for gaming now because I use my Mac Mini for editing and daily, internet browsing, YouTube watching, day-to-day use type stuff. So the PC is basically just for gaming. I haven't done a video on that in a while. Maybe I'll do a little bit of an update video on the specs and what I have in there. It's nothing really too special, just a 1080 with an i9, that kind of stuff. Just your basic, gaming setup. Right here, I have my two Dell monitors. These are let me see if the model number is on the monitor itself. It's a 27-inch 4K. Let's see, display info. It is the S2719DM. It is a 2560 by 1440 monitor at 60 hertz. So that is the model and the specs and everything on there. They are both identical monitors that I got at Best Buy. Back there we have my hard drive, which is where I export all my videos to. My iPhone SE is sitting right there, which is the phone I am daily driving right now. That is one of my Ubiquiti access points that you saw in my network setup video. I just moved it over here because my switch is under the desk. I'll show you guys under there in a second. We have my Logitech G910, I think it is, keyboard. It's a wireless mechanical gaming keyboard. I love this thing. It gives you all the features of a mechanical keyboard with the LED lighting and the mechanical keys and everything like that, but I don't have to worry about wires. The battery lasts plenty long for day-to-day usage. I actually have it, it has Bluetooth and then it's got its little dongle. So the dongle is in my PC and then I use Bluetooth on my Mac Mini. So I can use the keyboard on both computers just by pushing the buttons up here to switch back and forth to different computers. We have my Logitech MX Master 2S right here. Same thing, it is Bluetooth to my Mac on option number 2 there. And then number 1 is the dongle, which goes to my PC. So all I have to do is flip between 1 and 2 to use it on my 2 different computers, and that's how that works. Right here we have my wireless charger for my OnePlus 8 Pro. That one is part of the launch day bundle. We have my Xbox controller sitting right there, which is connected to my PC for some gaming. Down here under the desk, it is not the nicest wire management wise, but it is what it is, and you really can't like see all this from above. You have to be like sitting on the floor or looking under the desk purposely to see it. So right here I have my Mac Mini mounted under my desk in a total It's a total mount for the Mac Mini. You can use it for under the desk, on the wall, behind a TV. It comes with a bunch of different mounting options for all that kind of stuff. So it's right there. We have my Ethernet switch right here, and my power line Ethernet adapter is back there on the in the outlet behind the drawer. This right here is my scratch disk SSD that I use with Final Cut Pro. It's the HP SSD that I was sent for review. I've been using that like that ever since. Right here we have a USB-C card reader adapter, HDMI adapter, USB adapter plugged into the Mac Mini. I put my Mac Mini up on the front here. It used to be mounted farther back under the desk when it was over on the other side, but I was having issues when I was using my AirPods with interference between the keyboard and the Mac Mini. So I moved it, closer out so it would be closer to me if I'm using wireless headphones or anything like that, and also I can get around the back easier if I need to push the power button or plug something in. The only disadvantage to that is it's farther away from the wire management. This is the IKEA Signum back here. It's farther away from that, so everything that used to sit up in there is now basically dangling here because the cords aren't long enough. So that kind of sucks, but again, you can't see this from above the desk. So everything, even though it is a complete rat's nest under here and looks totally disgusting, it is still hidden from plain view if you're just outside, above the desk or something like that. And I'm going to get some wire ties and try to, tie some of these up. But when I was working on it, it just wasn't in the plan for the current time. Right here we have my card reader. I really need to pull this out and mount it like to the side of the desk or something like that, because every time I want to plug in my SD card, I have to like reach up under the desk and find it and plug it in. Everything else is pretty much just like the power adapters for monitors and stuff like that, and then some cables running up to my PC, which I keep on the desk because it doesn't suck up the carpet fibers and dust and stuff like that. It does have air filters on it, so they get all dirty if it's sucking up the carpet and everything like that. Under here we have my APC battery backup, or UPS, right here. And that is another reason the wires are kind of crappy, is because everything plugs in here and then goes somewhere else. So it's I can't really turn this way because the cord isn't long enough. And I have that plugged into that outlet for the internet. So that's why that's like it is. Like I said, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. In my drawers right here, I don't have that much stuff. I basically just keep like random, some cleaning cloths that came with something. Those are those little RFID tags. I do a little project with those where I stick these to you can stick them anywhere. And you can actually program them on an iPhone to do different stuff within the Shortcuts app. Right here we have a little wireless charger. I actually kind of forgot I had this, but this is a nice little glass wireless charger that I got on like Alibaba or one of those websites with cheap stuff from China. Which it actually works pretty nice, and it's really nice. It's a glass looking, so you can see, or not glass looking, it is glass, so you can see the insides of it and everything like that, which is pretty cool. Basic stuff like that. Logitech C920 webcam. I don't use that much anymore, since I don't usually use a webcam when I'm live streaming. Just some old random crap, some furniture movers, stuff like that. Cables. Basically the same thing in all of them. The one over here is just cables and keyboards and stuff like that I've used. But that is my desk and how I have it set up. Sorry for the lack of videos. I have been quite busy doing some stuff, working on some stuff, moving some stuff around and cleaning some stuff up, as you guys can see. So that is where I have been. I'm trying to make longer videos just so you guys can have some content to enjoy. I know everybody's still kind of stuck at home with all this stuff going on. We've gone from one thing to another now, so hope you guys are out there staying safe. I will have some other videos coming up. I do have some stuff coming in for the OnePlus 8 Pro today. I have the later case coming in, and hopefully another case from Elixir coming in sometime soon that I ordered like a month ago. So I'll have some videos on those when they get here. But that is my desk tour for June of 2020. And another big thing coming up is the Google beta starts for Android 11. The beta program comes out on the 3rd, I believe it is. And then we have Apple with WWDC on the 22nd. So make sure you guys are subscribed, because I will be doing a ton of beta videos. Maybe not too many on Android, but I will be doing a ton of beta videos on iOS as always. So you guys will be seeing that. You'll be seeing it from an iPhone SE and my iPhone 10, my iPhone 11 Pro Max as well. So don't forget to be subscribed for all that. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.